on the channel today we have 1500 points of Legio Tempestus versus Legio Mortis. Hello and welcome back to the channel. So we have some more Adeptus Titanicus for you.
Oh yes.
Yes. So we are bringing Legio Mortis against the Legio
Tempestus.
Tempestus. I was going to call him Tempestus.
Yeah, she's done that before, which is real insult.
Yeah. Oh, look at me. I stayed loyal to
We're
the
doing
Emperor.
loyalists, loyalist Tempestus versus the Mortis dogs.
Yes. So it's another Adeptus Titanicus report. If you've been enjoying our battle reports, maybe consider subscribing to the channel.
Yes, please.
Give us a like, cost you nothing. Or there is our Patreon, should you be feeling generous.
Yes.
But
enough of that. Shall we go into our lists?
let's get on with the lists.
We'll be back in a moment.
So here we have my Legio Mortis. So running the Warhounds today, and with two Reavers in a Ferrox Maniple. Giving the Knights another go. So see if we can make some use of this. We have an Acastus, Porphyrion. This is my one proxy. As you can see, it's got las cannons. I'm actually taking autocannons. Well, it's screamingly obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell from here that's obviously got the wrong bits on it.
Yeah, I've had to slip Alex a fiver to look the other way for that. So then we have two Warhound Titans. So we have a Vulcan Megabolter plasma blast gun, as is tradition, and then we've got the turbo laser Destructor Vulcan Megabolter, and this was for points because I am running very close on points. We've got Unit 3 Cerastus Lancers. See if they can do anything. They may get hit by a big pie plate. We then have the Gatling Blaster, Reaver Chainfist, and Turbo Laser Destructor, Reaver, and then we have my Princeps Signoris, who has the Volcano Cannon, Laser Blaster, and Apocalypse Missile Launcher.
What's his treat?
Treat will be Ironclad Tyrant, just because I need orders to be going off. It gives me that extra sort of reliability in the command phase. So what it does, it allows, because they're all in the same Maniple, it allows me to re-roll one of the orders dice in the orders phase, as long as they're in the same Maniple, which they all are.
Yeah.
So that's handy.
Should be very useful.
Yes, so that's my list.
Okay, here we have my Tempestus force. So, like Sophie, I'm running a Ferrox light Maniple, but with a slightly different makeup. So, first of all, we've got my Reaver, the Princeps Signoris, armed with a Power Fist. I've not tried a Power Fist before.
Yeah, it's usually people say the Chainfist is good, but sometimes it's nice to see why.
Yeah, I'll give it a go, and if I lose, that's why. He's also got a Laser Blaster and a Las Destructor. Both have been upgraded with the Tempestus war gear to be Casmata pattern, so they have +3 inches on their short and long range. We've then got a pair of Warhounds. They are identical. I'm running the meta option of Plasma Blast Gun and Vulcan Megabolter. It's just the best one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got a Warlord Titan armed with a pair of Bellicosa Volcano cannons and the Apocalypse missile launchers. These are going to make a mess of Sophie's Knights, I think.
Yeah.
2 big pie plates. Oh, that's the plan, at least.
Yeah, that's something I've been dreading, but hey ho, hey ho.
And then we've got a single banner of 2 Cerastus Knight Lancers. I've never had any luck with the Lancers. I've played a couple of games, and every single one they die instantly, so I'm hoping for a change here. If I play them wrong, please yell at me in the comments about what I did wrong with them. But yeah, that's my list. It is 1460 points. I couldn't quite find anything to fill up the last 40. We'll be back when we've deployed. Okay, we are deployed. Sophie, do you want to walk us through your deployment first?
Yep, so I have this Acastus Knight Porphyrion hiding from those Volcano cannons over here.
Yep, he is fully obscured.
We then have another Reaver. We then have my Princeps Signoris, which we'll go through objectives in a second.
Yes, that's
This
relevant.
is my most expensive one.
Yes.
We then have my 2 Warhound Titans on the flank here, ready to move up. And then I have popped my Cerastus Knights into outflank.
Yeah, so they are circling the battlefield somewhere, aren't they?
Yes, I know where they're coming on, and
I do.
I'll reveal it later in the first movement phase. So Alex, talk us through your deployments.
Yeah, so we have going from right to left, we've got Warhound number 1 here, ready to go up this flank. I've got my knights ready to go up and basically hide here until there's a chance to come out and hit something. Warlord's got a commanding view of the battlefield with many targets, specifically that Reaver there. I'll mention my objective in a moment, but you can probably tell why I'm talking about him. We've got my Princeps Senioris here, and we've got my other Warhounds on my left flank. Going over objectives, I've gone with Glory and Honour. So my objective is to kill Sophie's most expensive unit, which is, as she said, yes, this Reaver here. So if I can drop him, the earlier I drop him, the more points I get.
Yes.
What have you gone for?
So I have gone for Hold the Line. Na 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 na, love is always on time.
Mainly for the song.
Yes. In fact, when we were rolling objectives, Alex knew which objective I was taking.
Because he started humming.
Yes, I started singing the song, and luckily, my singing is so bad we won't get copyright striked.
Yes, all according to plan.
Very handy, very handy. So yes, I will be trying to stop Alex getting up in my grill, as they say.
Yes.
So now we're ready to roll for deployment.
I'm rolling a d6 because
I finished first.
Yes. So I've rolled a 3.
I've rolled a 9.
Okay, will you be taking priority?
I shall indeed.
Okay, we'll be back in the movement phase. Okay, I misspoke. We're in the strategy phase, not the movement phase. So, Sophie, you've got priority. Do you know what you're doing first?
Yeah, I'm not playing any stratagems.
Okay, cool.
So,
neither am I.
there we go.
So on to our orders.
Straight on to orders. So I'm just going to pop first fire on this Reaver.
Okay.
So Princeps Senioris, so I need 2+. There we go.
Cool.
So that's first fire.
I'm going to start off with my Reaver here. He's going to be charging. I can't remember if I mentioned my Princeps Senioris trait, but he is Stormborn, meaning when he charges, he automatically gets the boosted movement speed without a British reactor. So we're going to try and have him pass that. That's on a 2-up. No, thus ends my strategy phase. You got any more?
No, I'm actually fine for all. I'm going to try to do a split fire on the Acastus Sniper Porphyrion. The reason being, I get extra ballistic skill.
Okay,
Yeah.
so easily ends in his line of sight.
There we go, pass.
Cool. Anything else?
No, that's fine.
Alright, shall we get the movement phase done and come back?
Yes.
Cool. So, Sophie, I understand you're not moving straight away, you're first firing.
So actually, at the beginning of the movement phase, I shall reveal to you which flank my knights are coming.
Oh, which flank are they coming in from?
They're coming on from that flank.
Excellent.
So, yes, that's that done. So first of all, we will be having my Volcano cannon firing, and I'm going to pop the blast marker on top of that knight's head.
Cool.
Because
So,
if I'm not allowed knights, neither are
neither
you.
am I.
So reactor dice.
Cool. So,
A
pip
little
feet.
bit warm, and then excuse me, if I move the right one up. So hitting you on a 3. There
That
we
is
go.
a hit.
That's a hit.
So there's 3 hits on my knights.
Yes, will it
And
click the Warhound as
It
well?
will if you're centering on him.
Yes.
Cool. So I'll make my void shield save for the Warhound first. So 3 up.
Hooray!
So that's 1 pip of his void's gone already. And yeah, rolling 3 hits on my knights.
Yes.
He's a strength of 11.
Are they strength 11?
Is it 11 for Volcano
No,
Cannon?
strength
10, okay.
Yeah. So we have a 13,
Okay, so that is a devastating hit,
and then we have a 15,
which is another devastating hit,
and then we have another 15.
which then kills the first knight.
Yes. Pop.
Cool.
And then do you want to see if they are shaken?
Remind me how this works?
Roll a d10 and we'll figure it out from there.
Okay. 5.
5. Nope, they are fine because their command check is
5.
lovely.
Cool. That went about as expected.
Yeah.
Shall we do the rest of the movement phase and come back in a moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so just to recap, we have moved up.
Yep.
We have pushed, not pushed. The remaining lancers moved up here and pushed. So we've got, I think, this Warhound did it for free.
Yep.
And the rest just getting a little bit of heat.
Yep, the Reaver also pushed, but did it for free. This one's getting a bit of heat as well.
So I've moved up, I have not pushed. As they are just moved their 8.
Yep.
First fire on that, so good move.
Your machine spirit interrupted here,
Yes, and decided it wanted to shoot. And then I was completely out of range.
so it just stood there, unfortunately.
Yep. And I've moved out with my Acastus.
Yes, so you do now have clear line of sight to my Warhound here, which could be a problem, but we'll see how that goes when we get to that stage.
Yes, and it's out of line of sight of those dreaded Volcano cannons.
Yes.
So hopefully we can
fine.
actually see what the Acastus can do this game.
He's not the target because we're going to try and decapitate the head in the first combat phase as he had to stand still. Are we ready to go into damage control? It won't be particularly exciting.
Control. Yes, so I shall roll up first, so I will just roll over here to not gain any heat back.
Okay, I'll see if this Warhound here can vent some heat. He can on a 4-up, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to see if this Reaver can vent some heat, which it can.
Okay.
Because his machine spirit was very naughty. There we go.
I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
Yes.
Do you want to go into combat phase?
Yes.
Do you know what you're doing, or should we come back in
Yes.
seconds?
I'm going to start with this Knight Porphyrion.
And you're going to blow up my
Fingers
Warhound.
crossed. So, let me get some dice ready and we'll be back in a second.
You got your dice ready, Sophie?
Yeah, we're kicking off. So first we're doing 6 dice. We'll start off with the rockets. These are rapid, hitting on 3s because of split fire. So that is 6 hits.
Okay, so 6 void shield saves.
Are you going to push?
Yes. Absolutely. So pushing his reactor to voids. Cool, that's a pip of heat. This is usually how it goes. It's already warming up, but that's fine. So 4, so rolling ones.
Rerolling 1s.
Cool, so that's 2 pips on my voids gone.
And that's void shields down.
That
isn't
is
it?
his voids collapsed.
So thanks to that lucky blast
Yeah.
from my Volcano cannon, that is the voids down.
Yep, this
So now
is going to hurt.
we're going to move on. I tell you what, this is where I roll weapon
Mhm.
and I blow off the Vulcan Megabolter.
If you would be so kind, I'd be delighted.
So 3s to hit. So that is 1 hit.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, should we do some scatters?
Oh, they blast?
Yeah, they're blast.
Oh, okay, yes, let's do that.
Yeah,
And
we'll do
we'll come back in a
those.
moment when
Okay, so actually we had some very good scatters.
we
We
really
had
did.
2 on the Knight,
Yep,
1 more, 2 more.
2 more
Warhound.
on the Warhound, some
So-
very lucky scatters actually.
So despite that roll,
Got 4 hits on my Warhound Titan. Where are you hitting me?
so let's do the Knight first.
Okay.
So these are strength 8.
Okay.
I believe. Twin magma las cannon.
I will not get a save.
Good, good. Oh,
Okay, right.
it's going to be one of them, is it?
Whew, okay.
Those dice are getting burned.
Yeah.
And then we'll find a location dice onto the Warhound. So body, so we've got a strength 10.
Nothing? No, sorry, 10 is a
Direct.
direct hit.
We have an 11.
That is a direct hit.
Let me just double check I am doing the strength for these right. They are strength 8, yes. We then have a 13.
That is a devastating hit.
Lovely, and that's everything.
Okay, so I'm softened up, but I'm not structurally compromised yet.
No, but that was a good opening salvo
That-
from...
That needs to go.
Yeah.
That needs to die.
Do you know what you're doing next?
Yes, I am going to try and get lucky because my Reaver here, he's running cool. So I'm going to see if I can start making a mess of your void shields over there.
Okay.
Now I do have buildings in the way, so I'm going to start with the Carapace weapon. We are at long range with him, which is fine, no penalty. And
You shield Bane?
yeah,
You're not toasty?
I'm going to shield Bane
Okay.
for free.
For free. You're not toasty at
We've
all.
got all the windows rolled down around his reactor, so 2 shots hitting on 4s. Cool, that is 1 hit, so 1 void shield.
I won't push for this.
You're
I'll be
fine. And then 3 shots with the laser destroyer. These are on another -1 due to the range, and you're already hidden. So actually, I'm not going to push for this. So actually, because of how hidden you are, it's going to be a -2. So look for 6s.
Shield and 6s.
Nope, no hits.
No, it adds up to 6.
Yes, so that's a hit, right?
Yeah, I wish. Right.
Do you know what you're doing next?
No.
Cool. We'll be back in a moment. Where are we going next, Sophie?
So we're just going to pop the Carapace weapon into this Reaver.
Yeah, another little appetizer.
Yeah, I'm going to shield Bane, even though I'm -2 to hit because of the cover.
Yep.
So I do get 1 hit.
Which we'll mark up in a second.
So hitting on 5s.
Okay,
That's
that's
a
1 hit. So 1 3-up save. I'm not going to push.
Shield Bane, so...
Oh, 4-up. Well, I'm fine.
There we go, it's a 4.
Cool. I know what I'm doing next. Do you want to mark up your heat?
Yep. And...
Grab a handful of dice.
You go.
So 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go with the Warlord Titan.
Yes.
We're putting all of our shots into the target. We must decapitate the Death's Heads. We are starting with the Apocalypse Launcher.
I don't think I'm in corridor for the Apocalypse Launcher.
You should be.
Because it's a corridor weapon, not a front arc.
Okay, so we have checked the arcs. We are in the fire corridor with the Reaver. So the Warlord's going to kick off with this Apocalypse Launcher. Sophie is more than 30 inches away. Sophie's Titan is more than 30 inches away, I should say. So we're hitting on 2s. It's 10 dice. Okay, so we've got 2 misses, so that is 8 Void Shield saves.
Right, I will be pushing for this.
I would.
So,
You are pushing, you're gaining a bit of heat, but you are
gain
successfully
a
pushing.
bit of heat. And go. So, hit 3s, reroll 1s. Reroll those ones.
Oh.
I dropped a shield.
You dropped a point of shield. Oh, that's fine.
But, that does put my shield onto a 4+.
Cool. Well, we'll move on to the Volcano Cannons, see how they do. So go, obviously, roll for heat for the first one. Cool. Oh, that's Machine Spirit. 5d10.
So 3+ for a Warlord. Oh,
So he fails. So now we roll to see what he gets. But he is Tempestus, so this could be interesting. A 1. So Tempestus has to reroll a roll of 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, well.
Because they're so angry. 6.
Ooh.
What is a 6? A 6 is Wrathful. I choose one of his weapons and attack with it.
So you
Use a
go.
weapon skill or ballistic skill 4+.
Okay, so you go up a heat.
Yep. Just mark up quickly. Okay, I'm going to go with the Volcano Cannon.
Okay, not the Apocalypse Missile launchers.
I'm going to go with the Apocalypse Missile Launchers.
You get to choose.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
See, this is why these are bashing games.
Yeah, because you run both sides. Right, so hitting on 4s then. 3s because I am
Yes.
away. That is another good roll, so that is 8 hits.
I am going to push again for another heat.
Okay.
That is one warm Reaver. So how many hits was it? Sorry?
8. So 8 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay. So, 1, 2. I need a 4+ on this one to keep my shields. I do.
Oh, okay, fine.
1, 2, but we are down to our last. Here we go. So we are down to our last bit of shields.
Okay. Now we're going to fire the other Volcano Cannon and just try and drop your shields. So rolling for heat again.
Yep.
Machine Spirit! Do I pass my command check?
Yes.
I do.
Do this
Okay.
time, but you go up another heat.
I do, which is fine.
Yes.
It's got a long heat track.
Yeah.
1 shot. Hitting on 3s. Hits.
It's a hit.
So 2 hits on your voids.
I'm not going to push these because I am getting warm.
There
And
you go,
we
your
are going
voids.
to pop voids.
Okay, that is fine. That's a start.
Yes.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I'm going to explode. No.
Oh, cool. Okay.
No, I'm going to pop this Warhound and we are going to fire into this Reaver. What we're going to do is we're going to come back in a second because I don't know if it's range. Because no pre-measuring in Titanicus. Which,
Isn't this fun?
Yes.
So we'll check. We're back in a moment. So,
Right, so I
shenanigans are happening here.
I've checked range and I am not in range. But 24 inches lands about here.
Yeah,
So-
which just overlaps the Reaver.
So what happens here is we scatter
Mhm.
because I was out of range. And if you look at some of my jammy scatter rolls, I've actually got 4 hits on your Reaver.
You managed 2 direct hits on a unit that's out of range. Yeah, silly,
It's-
silly.
I've got 3 misses over here and they all scattered. I'll tell you what, yeah, you know what?
It's fine. I'm going to push my reactor for voids because I'm
Okay.
running cool.
It's
My
the
reactor is
third-
great.
Yeah, just roll them down.
Yep.
Roll them down.
So 3 to roll at once.
I'll drop it at least.
Yep,
There we
you
go.
drop 1 pip of the Reaver's voids. That's fine.
Yeah.
Over to me.
Yes.
Okay, so we're activating this Warhound here. We're going to... He's out of range with his Megabolter, but the plasma cannon, or blast gun, is just within range of the Acastus. We're going to fire that at him. We are on a -1. We're not going to be maximal firing because... Yeah, we don't want to start overheating too early. So, 2 shots, hitting on 4s. That's 2
That's a
misses.
good job you didn't maximal fire.
Yeah, awful.
Tell you what, should we do the scatters off camera again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back in a second. Yep, we missed. We had a shot go here, a shot go here. So, gone. Sophie, do you know what you're doing next?
Yeah, so I'm going to pop this Turbo Las Destructor into this Reaver.
Okay.
We are going to push for Shield Bane.
Oh, these machine spirits are a real mood today, aren't they?
Very cranky. I tell you what, we must be fighting very early in the morning.
We must, yeah.
That is
but you do
fine.
plus. Okay.
So, 2 shots hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit.
1 hit.
You're still on 3+, aren't you, for that
Yeah, you did Shield Bane, so it'll be 4+. I'm going to push my reactor because apparently I've got this very cool reactor. Okay, there we go. Hubris!
Hubris, deserved.
2 bits of heat, that's going to be fine. 1 hit, 4 to roll 1s, we're fine. All I've got left is this Warhound here. I don't think he's within range of the Acastus, so, but let me measure it, come back to you in a second. Okay, so we checked the scatters from this Warhound here. He did shoot into empty space and hoped to hit something. He
Hit the building.
Hit the building, yeah, that building is not habitable anymore. But the Acastus Knight is absolutely fine.
It's fine now.
Bringing us on to your last activation, Sophie, what are you doing?
So I'm putting this Reaver into this Reaver. I am on a -2 to hit, but it's my only real target.
Yep.
So why not? So I'm just going to pop the Apocalypse Launcher, hitting on 5, so that's 3 hits.
Okay. Ooh, do I want to not Shield Bane, do I want to push my reactors?
Push it to the limit.
I'll push it to the limit. As soon as I find my reactor dice, there we go. Okay, fine.
But he is your Princeps.
He is my Princeps. Cool. He's fine, our reactor is pushed, just a pip of heat. Stupid magnets were a terrible idea. Don't ever magnetize your command terminals.
Look how he struggles.
Oh, come on, useless things. Cool. So as long as I don't touch it or think about it, we're fine. Right, 3s to roll 1. No.
3 rolling 1s?
It is 3 to roll 1s. Rolling like an idiot, so this is exciting. Look at it.
You're fine.
Okay.
I'm then going to pop the Turbo Las Destructor into. I'm not Shield Banning because that Reaver is hot. And that missed.
Okay.
And I'm not firing the Volcano Cannon.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there is no point.
Okay.
So moving on to any phase. I don't think we've got anything on any phase.
Anything? How do you think that went?
I'm worried about my Reaver.
Yep.
So I will probably try and we'll see what we can do.
Should we roll priority on it?
How do you think?
About as expected, really.
Feelings?
I mean, I lost a knight. I misdeployed the knight, to be honest, as I usually do. It's going to happen. And this was silly. I forgot you could move after moving from there, so after split firing from there. So, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
He's okay. Yeah, I think it went alright.
Okay.
Let's roll priority, see how round 2 goes. 10.
Okay.
I will take priority.
Lovely.
We'll be back once we've thought about our strategies. Okay, so battle round 2. We've both used some strategies, or stratagems even.
Yep.
I used orbital lance stroke, fired right here, except they missed, and they hit right here.
Yes.
So nothing happened there.
Which, thank goodness.
Yep. And Sophie, you
I
used a stratagem
have
as well.
played blind barrage on that warlord. I can't afford to have it just firing with impunity.
Yeah.
So it,
That makes sense.
I'm not planning on doing any damage to it. I'm not planning on taking it down. So, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Going into our orders,
Yes.
I've got priorities. So I'm going to be putting charge on the Reaver again. Needing a 2.
Ooh.
Cool. That goes
Charge.
off. So you know what you're doing.
Yes, I'm going to do emergency repairs. Which,
Okay.
surprise, surprise, I'm doing it on my Princeps.
Yep, that makes a lot of
I
sense.
need a 2.
You
We
get
are
it.
fine. And I roll this immediately. Is it another dice, emergency repairs, or do I just get
+1 to the roll. if that
Plus
makes
1 to
sense.
the roll, so I get 3.
Yep.
So we are going to be back in a second while I mark that up. But that's
Okay.
a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sophie rolled absurdly well with this one. No, actually, you rolled about average with it.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6. No, that is well.
Okay.
That is well. But
Fine.
bearing in mind I get +1 to this, that was 3 levels of Void Shield. So he's back on a 3+ Void Shield, which is very good for me.
Yeah, it's upsetting me. I'm going to move on to my next order, which is going to be to charge with this Cerastus here. We get it, so he can charge. Do you know what you're doing next,
I
Sophie?
will be putting first fire on this
Okay.
Porphyrion, which goes off.
Okay. I am done with orders. Do you have any more to do?
Nope, that is everything for me.
Cool. We will go into the movement phase and we'll summarise it or come back if anything interesting happens.
Yes.
Okay, so this Reaver has moved up with his charge. His role's probably going to be to try and hold this flank down and distract those Warhounds for a bit. Going on to Sophie.
So my Knight Porphyrion will be firing. First fire with its magma gas cannons into this Warhound while the shields are down.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
So I'm hitting on 3s, not there. So it's 3 hits.
Cool.
And a miss. I'll tell you what, I'll do because it's only 1 miss.
We'll do it live.
Camera. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. I've just dropped the D10.
You got a D10?
I've got a D10.
Okay.
Okay. So pop it on there. That's an inch. That's
So that's
hit.
still 2 hits.
Yeah. So that is 8 hits. Is it going to hit you? It's have a location dice. Strength 8. The legs. So 1, 2, 3. So we have a 10.
Yep.
12, 3 12s, and a 14.
Okay, would you mind marking that off me and
Yes,
telling me what's
so
left
we
of
have-
Warhound?
You have damaged stabilizers,
Okay.
and that is a nice juicy chunk onto that Warhound.
Yep.
So you are structurally compromised,
I am indeed.
and yeah, that's excellent. Right, should we finish off our movement phase?
Yes, I'm going to quickly check something. So we'll be back in a moment. Okay, we have
Oh.
moved up.
That was rather cerebral.
It took a while. There was a lot of umming and ahhing on my part.
Alex went, right, I know what I'm going to do, and just trailed off.
Yeah. So it was, what I'm going to do is...
And nothing.
And then
Tumbleweed.
So, 20 minutes later...
Okay, so I shall summarise,
Yes, please.
because we need to get it done. So I have not moved my Reaver.
Yes.
This Reaver, again, I tried pushing for movement. It still wanted to shoot its gun.
Yes,
So-
which it did.
Yeah, Turbo Laser Destructor just popped another one. It's just really wants to shoot.
Nothing.
My Warhounds have moved up here, so I've managed to sort of outflank that charge, kind of stopping you pivoting.
Yeah.
It's getting you the additional movement. But
Yeah,
let's see if
I'm
it's...
starting to learn it's not always good to charge for movement.
Yeah, I mean this is why I haven't taken March of the Dead, because like it's sometimes a little bit of a trap. So we've moved up here. My final activation was the Knights.
Yes.
They've popped on the table here. Your charge, you've sort of come around here. You've moved towards me. You've kind of shuffled over here. And your Warlord pushed for movement or
Pushed for rotations.
rotations.
Yeah, rolled double heat, so he's now a Warlord in the orange, which
Yes.
is
And we've got a Warhound in the orange as well. Which is strode over
standing
here.
next to each other.
Um,
We have ended up, at least, with the Warlord having the Acastus in his fire corridor, so
Yes.
we do have blind barrage to worry about and obscuring terrain, but a couple of lucky shots might make a
who
difference.
knows? Who knows? But we're ready to go on to the repairs. So
Yes.
Alex, you have priority.
I'm going to be starting with the Warlord, and going to really, really hope he does not
Roll a
explode.
d6 first,
Yes.
because he is in the orange. And that is
2.
a 2, I believe. Just react to hazard damage. Strength 9 hits the body. You can roll this, because you
Thanks.
know what happens when I roll your damage.
Thanks, buddy.
There we go. it's a full
15.
15 on your wall. Shall I?
If you would.
So it's a devastating, so it just goes up 2 pips.
Marvellous.
But then you get to roll your dice.
Yes, which is 4 for a Warlord?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's a very good roll.
Yep.
So,
Do you want
4s
to
can
just
get me my reactor cooling down. My voids are fine, aren't they? So
Yeah.
just...
back up to full plasma.
Cool, we vented all that heat, so that's good.
Yes. So then I'm going to do my Reaver here.
Okay,
So
this Reaver?
Yes. So this is my Princeps. So we are going to let's pop 1 shield, so it's back up to full voids.
Okay.
And 1 reactor. And then
Cool.
2 can't do anything.
Very healthy.
Yeah.
Back to me, let's see what happens to the Warhound that's overheating.
Woohoo!
So, d6 on the reactor table first, that's a 5.
So I believe this is power failure. Void shields collapse.
Oh, good.
Yes. So this Warhound goes bonk.
Marvellous. Right, and he has his 2 repair dice. We'll turn our voids back on.
Yep.
And vent a pick of heat, please.
Well, that wasn't too bad. That
No,
was it?
actually that was quite alright. Back to you.
So I will do the Warhound that
This Warhound.
just picks up a bit of heat. Now it's still a little bit hot.
Okay. Back to me, we'll go with my
I'm pointing at the one, but it's up to you.
We'll go with my other Warhound. 5 and a 3. 3 does nothing. 5 can vent some heat.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, can't get those voids back up.
We'll go on to this Reaver for me,
Okay.
and it vents its heat.
Very good. And that leaves for me just my Reaver. We are going. Can a 5 get some voids back? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yes, it can.
Cool. We'll restore a pip of my voids and a pip of heat, please. And thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I am done. Are you done?
I am done.
Cool. We will go away, think for about half an hour about what I'm doing, and we'll go into the combat phase. Okay, right. This is probably not going to work, but if it does, it could be big.
Could be big.
So, we're going to start with the Warlord.
Yep.
He's going to be putting his shots into the Acastus.
Bonk.
Line of sight is a problem, and we're blind barrage, so we're fishing for 5s and 6s here. Because this is a twin weapon, we measure line of sight, or we check line of sight separately for the Apocalypse launchers. So one is 25% obscured, one is not.
So one thing that has occurred to me, because you get +1 to hit at over 30-inch range. One is over 30-inch range, and the other is not.
So actually, they're all
Why don't
on
we
5s.
just roll them all together?
We'll roll them all together.
Yeah.
So, 10 dice, hitting on 5s. And one off the table. We'll re-roll on misses. That's actually a really good roll. Yeah,
So
cool.
6
hits.
And I get an Iron Shield save of, let me just check, a 5+.
Cool.
So,
That was terrible.
I do not save any of them. So
Cool.
you are strength 4, so roll them up.
Looking for 10s, aren't
Yes,
I? Looking for
so you need
6s.
6s.
One direct hit.
Yeah.
And then, because our reactors are back to cool, we will fire one of the Volcano cannons, the other one can't see. So reactor dice first. For free?
Free.
I'm doing well with those at least.
You are going to need a 6 for this.
Yes.
Also could scatter.
Cool, it scatters. Scatter die D10.
Yeah, so
Let's roll them over there. 8 inches.
8 inches, unfortunately that is
That
going
is
to
nothing. Do you know what you're doing in response?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he survived, he's still pointing down a Warhound. So I am going to fire the twin magma.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to place the base like here. So if you can see that,
I can see that.
the hole is over, and I'm going to get a hit on the knight.
Yep.
So we are going to. It's got +1 ballistic skill because it had first fire. 3s. It's all going to hit.
Oh,
So it's going to be 4 hits on your knight, and
Yeah.
8 hits on your Warhound.
I believe I don't get a save off the top of my head for the Warhound. Not the Warhound,
The knight,
The knight.
It's strength 8. You are a Cerastus, and with only 1 in the unit, unfortunately not. So I'm going to roll the lot first. So we are going to get an 11, 12, 12. So I
on the
believe
Cerastus.
there are 3 direct hits.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So it's still alive.
Yep.
And then on the Warhound, whose shields are still down.
So we're either it's a blast weapon, so I can't do range shots. So we are fishing for the legs or the body.
Yes.
The
Those
legs.
are legs.
I think that's an engine kill
I think that almost certainly is.
because we are on a +3. Yeah, you're strictly compromised. That's engine kill.
Okay, well, now I get to see what Tempestus does. Because when a Tempestus Titan dies, we roll a command check, passing on a 5 to the Warhound, and we fail. So nothing happens, it just dies. So catastrophic damage.
It doesn't just die though, does it, Alex?
Well, it
Roll a
does.
d10 and tell me what it does.
10.
It explodes!
Oh, good.
So I might have got that Cerastus after all.
You almost certainly have. How does
So-
the explosion work again?
It's a catastrophic meltdown. So
Okay.
roll a d3 and add the number of holes on its plasma reactor, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Plus 2.
2. So
7.
7 is the radius, so I don't think. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Yep, it just neatly
just
encapsulates the knight.
But that is the size of the explosion.
Good grief. Okay. Do you want to roll for blowing up the knight?
No!
Oh, please. Be a banner roll,
You
please.
roll your damage.
What is damage?
So it takes d6. You do get your
So it's 3.
3 strength 7 hits because it's your scale +1.
Okay, do I get saving against these at strength 7?
Let me double check. Strength 7. Yes, so you get a 5+ save because it bypasses voids.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Alright, roll the damage, roll them up.
That is a very, very dead knight.
So yeah, you were on 2. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, 2 13s is going to do it at least.
So, off they go.
Oh dear.
Well, that.
That was a pretty good shot, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be quite happy with that, haven't you?
Yeah, I am. So now, last game, the Acastus kind of, if you've watched the last game, here's a chance to go back and watch it.
Okay, cool.
You good? You good?
We know that this thing did nothing last game.
So actually now I can see how nasty they are.
Yeah, I think I've underestimated that somewhat. I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes in this game already. There's still a game to play.
There's absolutely still a game to play.
I'm going to lick my wounds and think about what I'm doing in response.
And I'm going to be secretly very pleased with myself.
It's not a secret, is it? Back in a sec. Okay, I mean, I say there's still a game to play, but we are on the ropes here.
You've lost one Titan.
I've lost a Titan and a Knight,
Yeah,
and I've not made any progress at killing you, is also the problem. Like, this thing is in the same condition it started in, and that's my objective, to kill that. Again, there's still a game, but I am on the ropes. We'll see what we can do. Might get lucky. We're going to go with the Reaver now. He's going to be firing his shots into that Reaver there. I was thinking about pushing for Shield Bane, but my reactor is actually already starting to heat up. I've got a feeling I'm going to need it when these two Warhounds activate. So,
who knows?
It is.
Who knows?
Who knows? So he might do something else. We're going to go with the Laser Blaster first. This is -1 due to range. 4s, 2 hits.
I'm not going to push. 3s.
Cool.
We're still
on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, and then the Carapace Destructor hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
I'm not going to push this either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what you're doing next?
Yeah, so we are actually going to pop this Reaver into him.
Okay.
So we are going to push for Shield Bane.
What's the obscuring like?
So the Carapace weapon is 5.
Yeah.
This will be at -1
Okay.
if it's in range. So we're going to push for heat on the Carapace. That's 2 heat, which I will pop up.
So I should be doing that for you, shouldn't I?
No, it's quite alright. Oh no, sorry, this one. Oh, it's gone 2 heat, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just pushed it into the orange.
Okay.
Silly me. I should have looked at the chart. I thought it was on full heat.
Orders came down from on high, pushed the reactor, but okay.
That's 2 hits then.
2 hits.
Yeah.
You did Shield Bane.
Yes.
How's my voids doing on him again?
You're full.
We're on full. Okay, our reactor's starting to crumble, but we're on full. No, I'm not going to push. I'm just going to hope I get lucky. So 4s, 2 hits, wasn't it?
Yes.
I did not get lucky.
Well,
but pushing wouldn't help either.
Push. And then we shall attempt to fire the Gatling blaster.
Yes.
So 24-inch range. Oh, would you look at that?
Okay, and so -1.
So
Is
4s.
it -1 for long range for Gatling Blaster?
No, it's just +1 for.
+1 for short.
Yes.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
We got 1 hit.
1 hit. I'm on a 4 up now for my voids, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, nice, going everywhere.
That's going everywhere.
So 4 up. We're
You
fine.
are fine.
Back to me.
Yes.
All I've got left is this Warhound, and I think actually nothing is in his front arc, so I activate him, nothing happens. Over to you.
So I'm then going to activate this Warhound.
On the back.
Yes. So we are going to do its Reaver Gatling.
Okay.
Reaver
Gatling.
Yes, it's upgraded. No, it's Vulcan Megabolter. Hitting on 3s, 6 are good.
Oh,
That's
no.
7 hits.
4.
Are you going to
6,
push your shields?
7. I'm going to be pushing my shields here. So, rolling to push. Cool, that's a pip of heat on my Reaver if you'd be so kind.
Of course.
So I'm on 4s, reroll 1s.
That's fine.
Didn't roll any 1s, failed 3 of them.
So that is Void Shield's collapsed.
Oh dear, okay.
And then I'm going to pop the Turbo Laser Destructor. Obviously not going to Shield Bane. That's that 1 hit.
To my...
Hits you in the body for 13.
Okay.
Which I believe is just a direct. Let's make sure I get the right one. Oh no, it's a devastating.
Ooh, okay. Okay, right. I'm out of activations.
Yeah, so we will go straight on with this Warhound. Why not?
Okay.
So we are going to maximal fire.
Yep.
So
You're a Ferrox as well, so
Yep,
it's going to hurt.
So we're hitting on 3s. So 1 hit. And
1 miss.
Scatter. Let's just do the scatter quickly. So
Gone.
bosh.
So 2 hits to my...
Hits you in the So these are effectively strength 12.
Yes.
Because I'm Ferrox and in the side arc. So, which doesn't matter. So, shall we
Which
do
weapon?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Is the strength on top.
Cool. I won't take it off because it can be repaired.
Yeah. I will, however, flip it over for you.
Thank you.
We'll flip it in. And then the Vulcan Megabolter.
Are you calling shots?
No, actually.
No?
You've got 2 off the body, and it's... Yeah, no, let's...
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah. So hit you on 2s. So that is 5 hits.
Okay.
Because that was a 1.
5 hits to my...
Body! There we go. So,
Do they do anything?
so we are strength 4.
Okay.
So these are
Plus
effectively
1 for Ferrox.
plus 1 for Ferrox, plus 1 for being in your
Side arc.
side arc. So these are effectively strength 6.
Okay, so 8, nothing.
8 is not. Am I getting any bonuses? Nope. Because it is there. So 8 will do nothing. 9s will do nothing. A 10 will be 1.
Okay.
And then what's that? A 12.
Yep.
Will be another 1.
Okay, that could have been worse. I was expecting worse.
Yes.
So I think that's it for the combat phase. Ah, no, it's not it.
Yes.
We've got him too.
Which?
I forgot you removed 2 of my activations in first shot.
So this is my consideration here. I could continue putting damage onto the Reaver, or I could sneak on a cheeky Volcano cannon onto here. I don't actually think that's the right call because there's void shields down, you see.
Yeah.
I actually think we need to focus down this Reaver. So what we're going to do is we are going to do the Volcano cannon. We are healthy in terms of reactors, so.
Rewards machine spirits.
2+.
Okay, we rein it back in.
Yep. So there's the last Volcano. So this hits. So for those of you at home, the reason I'm doing the Volcano cannon first is because this one I can't aim. So I need to roll to hit first. So
That's 2 hits.
2 hits. Because I can't aim for location.
Weapon, so you can hit weapons already damaged? You can, can't you?
I
Because body
can,
hits.
but a double 1.
Oh yeah, okay. So Volcano Cannon does nothing.
Let's do the Apocalypse Missile Launcher. We'll call shot to the body,
Okay.
because why not?
Yeah, I mean, it makes
These
sense.
are hitting on 5s.
2 hits to the body. Do they punch through the armour?
So that 6 might do something.
I
So
think
that
it
was
probably
10 with a +1, so that's an 11, so that's another direct hit to the body. And the Turbolaser Destructor, we're not going to shield bang.
No. Less master.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to end shot because
It's -1 due to distance anyway.
-2, so I would have got 1 to the body. But let's see what it hits.
Weapon?
Doesn't do
Doesn't do
anything.
anything.
So that was
A whiff.
rubbish.
Thank you for whiffing. It means I get to carry on playing the game.
Alright.
Anything in the end phase? Which Warhound's got damage stabilisers? Is it the one that's still alive?
No, it's not.
It's not. It's
not
got
got
very
damage
damage stabilisers. They're gone. Cool.
So blind barrage goes.
Blind barrage goes. I can shoot straight next turn.
Yes.
Shall we roll for priority?
Yeah. Why not?
3.
10.
Do you want priority?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be back once we've thought about our strategies.
Yes.
Okay, battle round 3. Yeah. I'm running out of ideas.
So we're not playing any stratagems, are we?
No stratagems for me, none for you. You're starting us off with your orders.
Yes, so I'm going to be doing the first fire on this Reaver here. So I need a 2, because he's my Senor. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do emergency repairs on this Warhound, needing a 5. Again.
Yes. I'm going to be doing full stride on these knights.
Okay.
They get it thanks to +2 command from my, what's he called?
I don't know.
Scion.
Oh, okay.
Bloke.
Easy +2 command, does it?
Yes.
The more you know. Okay, I'm done with orders.
I'm going to pop emergency repairs on this Reaver. It's running a bit hot, and I would rather it didn't. So that would normally be a fail,
Okay.
but thanks to my ironclad warlord trait, Senor's trait, we don't play other game systems, what are you on about? I do get to re-roll it to a 4, which is a pass.
Okay.
I will then pop Split Fire onto the Porphyrion.
Okay, I'm done, so carry on.
Yep. Which does go off.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, he is the Scion, he is the leader of the unit.
The unit of 1.
Yes.
Very good. Movement phase. You've got first fire going off and you've got priority, so do you want to just do it?
Emergency repairs goes off in the orders phase.
Of course. Yes, you are right.
So do that, because it will affect where this one's going.
Yep. We get a 6, we will reignite his voids.
And also you get a 4, because you get +1 emergency repairs.
We will reignite the voids and we'll vent some heat.
Yes, so that is a nice chilled...
It's a nice roll.
Which case I'm going to go straight on and put the Volcano cannon into this Reaver.
Yep.
I was probably going to pop it into there.
That's what I thought you were going to do, but now his voids are up.
Yeah, exactly. So
and as well, Volcano Cannon, the one that does not have voids.
So let's see about heat.
These machine spirits, you need to really rein them in. Okay, good. It's reined in. Well done.
I will pop that heat up. So he is going on to yellow. That is the right one. That is the right one.
Very good.
So hitting you on a 3.
That's a hit. So that's 2 hits, 2 lies.
Pow! Right in the head.
Okay, you've not hit the head yet.
No. So that is a 12 and a 13.
So 12 and a 13 is 2 direct hits.
Okay, we'll mark that up.
It's been marked up.
And we'll be back.
We'll do the rest of the movement.
Yes.
Back in a sec. Right, we've moved up. And I'm being outflanked. I'm in a really bad position here. Going for my weapon first. So the Reaver has moved up here. The thinking is I need to bring him down. This is a last ditch attempt to get you before I die, and when I die, hopefully fire and bring you down with me. The Warlord has rotated. He's not really got out of this area of the whole game. Again, he's also probably doomed due to these guys, but
yeah,
we'll do what we can. We'll see if we can drop that, because it is at least in the front corridor.
Yes.
And the Warhound has moved over here. He did emergency repairs. He's not going to be doing any shooting. But if we are somehow miraculously alive into the combat phase, then next turn he might be able to do something useful.
Yes.
Sophie, what have you done?
So emergency repairs, so stood still.
Yep.
First fire, stood still.
Yep.
Split fire, so I have moved up and can see this Warhound.
You can indeed.
I've moved up into the rear arc of this Reaver and into the side arc of the Reaver, and then we've moved the lights up here. They are full striding, so we will see them moving again soon.
Yes.
We ready for some repairs?
Yep, after you.
Yep, so
That's enough priority.
We'll pick my Warhound here.
Okay.
So he just has 1 heat missing, and he still has 1 heat missing.
Cool. We'll go with the Reaver.
Yep.
Okay, we reignite our voids and push them up by 1 pip, which is good for me.
We're then going to move on to my Princess, who is going to see if he's got voids. Yeah, so we're going to put the voids up by 1 and put the reactor up by 1. There we go.
Oh, actually, slight change of mind. I'm not going to increase my voids back up by 2. I'm going to repair a weapon instead.
Oh, there we
which
go.
I can do on a 4 up. So, sorry, back to me.
Exactly right. Yep.
The
We've got these 2.
Warlord, we'll go with him next. 4 dice. Big load of nothing.
Yep. I believe we have my Reaver over here.
Yes.
So just 3 dice. We'll pop a heat back on him.
Cool, and we'll go on to my Warhound. 2 dice. We can do some with the 6. We can get our voids back in better condition. Still bravely clinging on to life.
It's not damaged.
Yeah, actually, yeah, no, you're right. I need to stop being so pessimistic. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything's under control.
Right, this Warhound's going to go into.
It's not fine anymore. Are you within 3? I think you are.
Yeah,
We'll double check. I've got 2 measures here.
Check for me.
You are, so I don't get that void I just turned back on. Is not going to do anything.
Diddly squiff.
Yes.
So we have, I'll tell you what, how damaged is your body? Oh, it's pretty damaged.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we've got
+2.
Yeah, so we're going to do the Vulcan Megabolter first.
Are you calling shots?
Yes, we're going to call shots to the body.
Okay.
So this is just a -1.
Okay.
I am +1 to hit, so this is still hitting on 3s.
Cool. Oh, okay.
That's only 2 hits.
Only 2 hits. My body is on a +2 at the moment.
So that's strength 4.
Yep.
Then we have +2 for Alex's tracks, that's strength 6.
Yep. +2 for rear armour.
2 for your rear armour, and +1 for Ferrox.
Yes.
Ferrox. So that's strength 9.
Oof. From a bolt gun.
From a bolt gun. That is only 1 hit.
What was that? A 13, was that?
13.
13 is a devastating hit.
Oh, so that pops you up 1 onto the critical.
Yep.
Alex with his magnets, having fun. Were they going to put the plasma blast gun in? You know what?
Oh, come on, you
It's already strength 11.
There we go.
I'm not going to bother maximal firing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't think you need to really, given your rear armour with Ferrox.
So, that's a good
You
job.
need a maximal fire. So 2 hits and a scatter.
And a scatter. Let's have some fun with the scatter. It's gonna scatter back 3 inches that way.
Was that a miss or is that still clipping me?
Let's have a look. 3. Is that's still a clip?
Yep. So 3 hits
Yep.
to my
Pow, right in the
building that you just knocked
that was out of
in the
frame.
body. That's not what I wanted to see.
So we have, so these are effectively strength. Ooh, hang on. Body's damaged.
It's going to be an engine kill, I think. What have we got?
So we have there strength 8, strength 9 for Ferrox, strength 11
For rear armour.
for rear armour, plus the strength 4. This 4 has got 16, a 19, and no, sorry, that's 16 and 17, and a lot.
This kills the crab.
This kills the crab.
Okay, right.
Let's roll some dice.
Let's roll a command check first of all to see if I can fire before I die.
2 plus, is it?
It
Oh,
goes
yes.
off and fire all my guns before dying.
Diaring.
Dying. I'm on the ropes and so I can't do the words apparently. We're going to put everything into the target. We can shield bane and we can also then get our reactor hotter so when I explode I kill both your warhounds.
And yeah, you'll
yeah.
end up winning.
Yeah, that's the plan. This is all going according to plan.
Yes.
So we'll go with the last Destructor first. I am shield baning. Cool, perfect, that's what I wanted. I will take you with me.
Yes.
So 2 shots, hitting on 3s because it's full ballistic skill.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine.
Well,
Fine.
you got 2 reactors.
I
That's
got
what
my
you
reactor heat up, that's what I wanted. And the other one, I will shield bane again.
This
Oh, I can't, can I? 'Cause I'm already at the maximum.
No, you can, because you're just going to take damage to your body, so go
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
already dying,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
2 more pips of heat. Those Warhound pilots are suddenly very worried.
We need a different map than snow, because what we need to do now is we need to have all the snow around here melting.
Yeah.
In this area, just melting. As
I will
this-
get some red paint.
Yes, that'll do.
Right, 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. So 2 void shield saves.
Yeah, so 4s, I won't push. So it goes down by 1.
Yep.
Which I will pop. The right one. There we go.
And now I'm going to kill both your warhounds in
Oh,
a big
that'd be
explosion.
We are adding some. Roll the dice.
Roll dice first. 4.
I think it's adding 3, isn't it?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Should we double check? Yeah, we'll be back in a second. We've looked it up, and it is +3 to the rolls. This becomes wildfire. So what we do, we roll a scatter dice to see what direction it turns to face.
Oh!
Go on.
Revenge! Revenge!
And then it fires all its weapons at the closest target, friend or foe, at ballistic skill 5.
Yes.
I'm going to shield bane again, because I may as well.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, I don't think you can.
Can I not?
No.
Okay, we'll just go with normal shots then. So, laser blaster first of all. Does this have a bonus or penalty at this range? No, it doesn't.
You're hitting on
It's
5s. Yeah.
hitting on 5s. So 5s, no hits, and then the last
Chainfist
Destructor.
weapon can't target me because I'm too
You're
close.
too close,
Yes.
so nothing happens there either. And then we fall.
Yes.
Where do we put that scatter? And I fall that way.
So that will hit this one.
Yes. Which is how many hits is it again?
I believe it's D3. However,
We'll check. Okay, we've checked, and it is D6 hits with a strength equal to the scale of the model. But you'll get your voids anyway, so
we believe
5.
you'll get voids. If we don't and we're doing it wrong, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
We'd rather do it right.
On the page in the book, it doesn't say you don't, but it might be in an FAQ. We'll look it up after the game.
The thing is with these, they happen not too often, so it's always the oh,
Yeah.
oh. Right, I've rolled my voids.
Yes.
So stone 3s to the 3.
Cool.
And we will remove that
Poor Titan.
engine kill.
Engine kill. I don't think I can win this game. But I can try to kill him. I probably can't, but I can try.
Kaboom!
If this works, then good. So we're going to go with Warlord Titan. Apocalypse Missile Launcher into him. We are more than 30 inches away, so +1 to hit. So hitting on 2s. Cool, that is 8 hits. Inconsistent.
Yep.
You're still on your 3-up voids, though.
I am, and I am going to push them.
I would.
For 3. So 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that 1. Okay, so we do drop a void, and we are on to 4. I thought, you know what? I thought Apocalypse Missile Launchers would be a bit more. I've just been rolling really well.
Yeah.
I said, I thought they'd be better than that.
You've been rolling really well, and I've not been able to really focus fire to the extent I wanted. I mean, my list building has got a few errors in it as well. I think I needed a higher rate of fire on him, but we'll discuss it at the end, in the end of the game.
Yes.
For now, I could get extremely lucky with these Volcano cannons.
Yes.
So, first one, heat roll first.
Yes.
Where's the reactor die? Thank you. Good. This is
Machine
going according to
spirit.
plan. Now I want to fail this command check. You've got all the details, I think.
I have.
Thank you. I'm going to fail this and then fire the Apocalypse Launchers again. This is all according to plan. No, that's it. Stupid Titan. Fine, we gain some heat. Hitting on a 3. Cool,
Yep.
so 2 hits, 2 void shields.
So 4s. I do drop
Your
2.
voids collapse.
That is a collapsed void.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. We're then going to fire the other Volcano cannon.
Yes.
So, pushing our reactor to do so, just a bit of heat.
Yep.
And then 1 shot. That's 2 hits to your. Is this the first bit of structural damage I've done this game?
Yes.
Okay, fine. 2 hits to your body.
That's 2 18s.
Yes.
That's
That's actually as good as I could possibly hope for.
yes. So this is 2 critical hits. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
And I will just mark all the damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Okay.
We have a leaking reactor.
We do. These could be the.
We did. Before anyone mentions, we didn't forget the defense lasers. I am just 6 inches out.
Yes.
The
Almost
Legio
like you planned
Mortis.
it.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
Back to you.
Yes. So I do know what I am going to do. That's yours.
So those are yours. Toilet table.
Yeah, it gets
It's a
just
mess.
messy. We're just messy. So I'm going to pop my Acastus into your Warhound.
Okay.
And I shouldn't be obscured.
Yeah, get on.
So we're going to start with the missiles, so 3s. So that is 5 void shield saves, please.
Okay.
Would you like to push?
Oh, how are we doing? Yeah, our reactor's good, so we'll push for this.
We'll pop you in the orange.
Yeah, but if you drop my voids, he's dead. So we're going to push for this once I find a reactor die. You're holding all dice again, aren't you?
No. Oh, I gave you one. Is that?
No, I can't see it from here. Right, pushing a reactor for free!
Yay!
Right, so our voids on him are currently on 4 up, so 4s, we're rolling 1s. Pushing did nothing. That is my voids collapsed.
Okay, then we're going to go straight onto the last cannons, hitting on 3s. That is 1 miss. So,
So got a scatter.
yeah, I will just roll it. Yeah.
Gone.
Gone.
So only 6 hits.
Only
6 hits.
hits.
To my.
Alex says to clench teeth.
Only 6 hits.
The body,
Cool.
that's very consistent.
Yeah.
Yahtzee! So we have an 11,
That is a direct.
a 12,
That is a devastating.
a 12,
That is a devastating.
a 12,
That is a pip on the crit marker. Or 2 on the crit marker. No, 1, sorry.
1, yeah.
Yep.
A 12,
That's another crit. Or another on the crit table even.
yes. And a 14.
That's a crit. And then it's a engine kill.
All one shot from an Acastus Porphyrion.
From full health to nothing.
Yes.
Do I pass my command check and fire some shots at him? Let's have a look. As soon as I find the D10, there it is. Needing a 5. Nope.
Nope.
And what happens when I explode? Reactor is...
Reactor's fine because you got a
Reactor's
blank.
fine. 2. A 2 on the deck is laid low. Move it D6 in a random direction.
3 inches towards me. I do believe you collide with the building.
I think so, yes. I mean, yeah, then just stop there.
And you would take damage, but...
But they're already dead, and then it falls.
So where does it fall? I don't think it matters.
Back that way. That's him gone. I'm out of activations at this point.
Last
what?
activation.
Oh yeah, you've got that colours left.
We're gonna...
We're going to see if I happen to win priority, then I can first fire with him, with a Volcano cannon, happen to hit the body, kill him, and call it a moral victory. Other than that, it's a loss either way, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Nothing in the end phase, I don't think?
Nope.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
do that.
he goes up the heat.
Yes, he
because
does.
he is critical. Which I will just pop on now. And yes, it's the right one.
Okay. Should we roll for priority over here?
Yeah, why not?
8.
7.
I will be taking priority, and I will be killing my target. Be back in a minute. Right, not mucking around anymore. No strategies being used on either side. I won priority, so we're going to just roll. We're going to pass this on 3 up, then we'll first fire and kill him. Good, that's the first fire.
We got emergency repair.
Don't you dare.
Get emergency repairs.
You turn those voids back on.
We're going to turn the voids back on because I get +1 to this. You've still got Apocalypse Missile Launcher.
I do.
I'm going to vent some heat.
Okay.
In fact, that 4 goes for 5, so I'm actually going to just repair one of those criticals. So this is how we're looking at the minute. So I've just repaired one of those criticals. And we've got 1 void left. And a little bit of heat.
Yep. It's fine. He's not moving. So I'm done.
Yeah, other orders. We're going to issue a charge.
That makes sense.
So I need a 3+ on these.
They're charging.
They are charging. So, I'll tell you what. Are we ready to move
Yeah,
on to
let's just
the
go. Let's
phase?
just carry on. No other orders happening.
No other orders are happening.
Okay.
So at the start of the phase, I'm going to play a stratagem.
Oh, okay. What's it do? You've got sabotage.
I've got sabotage. I was thinking, do I let Alex have his fun?
No fun allowed.
Roll the dice.
Full stride.
Full stride.
He walks off.
Yes.
Marvellous. Just as planned.
I had the card. I was like, do I?
He's lining up a kill and just gets a call from HQ saying, no, go for a walk.
Adam.
Are you sure?
Adam.
Okay. I'm going to walk off. I'm not going to be able to outrun you, so do you want to just charge me and kill me?
Yeah, should we do it on camera?
Yeah, go on then.
So we'll do a charge. So that should be it's going to be less than 3. Do you want to measure it out?
Yeah, so movement phase. Again, I'm not going to be able to outrun you, really. So, just resolve the charge.
Yeah. Well, I think that's within 3, so I'm not going to get any additional attacks.
Oh, that's why I want me to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can activate him and not move because of that.
Yeah,
So
that was what it is.
2, 4, 6. You've taken 1 hit to your body?
Yeah, 2 hits to everybody, actually.
Oh yes, because you were slightly warm.
Yes.
So, we'll look at the Cerastus. They have 2 attacks each.
Yep.
So, hitting on 2s. It's 5 hits.
Okay. You're on strength 10 in my rear arc.
10. Oh.
What have we got?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We have a 14.
Okay, that's a devastating.
And we have 3 16s.
3 16s, so 1, 2, 3.
Are they?
It's an engine kill.
Oh!
That is from healthy to dead. But, do I pass my command check?
You could still kill it! You could still kill it!
He passes,
Yes!
okay? The dream is alive.
Now, do you need to pass by a certain amount to fire all your weapons?
I need to pass by 2 or more to fire all of them, so I can't
no.
kill you. Ah. Yeah. I can't kill you.
That's a table.
That's a tabling.
Yeah.
We'll roll to see if he explodes. It doesn't even explode.
I think he stumbles around a bit.
Yeah. 4, yeah, laid low. I suppose I could have hit you with a gun to drop your shields and then wild fired into them somehow. That didn't happen. He is removed. That is a very thorough tabling. We'll be back in a moment. I'm going to go and have a cry, and then we'll do a wrap up. We were just saying, in between the sobbing, it's really strange. We've played quite a few Titanicus games off camera, and every single one has been a real nail biter. We've had someone will be on the ropes, and then they'll get some lucky explosions and swings back in the direction. We do it on camera, and we've had 2 really one-sided games in a row.
Yes.
So for anyone new to Titanicus, it's not always like this.
No, I'm so surprised. I'm amazed how well this listed. Taking 2 lots of knights against a list with 2 volcano cannons,
Do you think would be...
Yeah, I'm taking it because... So, Alex and I have very similar model collections.
Yes.
The one thing I do have is more knights.
Yes.
So that's why I keep bringing the knights. Yeah. This game, they took out 3 of the 4 titans.
Yeah.
Is it the Acastus?
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Again, in our previous game we were saying, oh, it's actually not all that good. It's a bit of a shame, really. They've nerfed it into the floor. But then when he gets his shots off...
Yep. A little fat boy with his twin magma cannons.
Horrifying.
Yeah. Even when I missed with 3 of them, I still did a stupid amount of damage.
I made some mistakes. It's also worth saying that. It wasn't just outplayed, I also made some silly mistakes. My stratagems, I had 2 left. Noble Sacrifice didn't get a chance to do, which is I can detonate a Titan on my own in the strategy phase. Well, nothing was really in the right position to do so. Voidbreaker Field, I planned, again, go for the head, and I can activate this immediately after an enemy unit with active void shields finishes a move. He never moved. He stayed there for the entire game, meaning I couldn't use it. So, yes, my strategy failed. I was outplayed, I was also unlucky.
The activations, I think at this points level, a Warlord's a bit of a trap.
Yeah. I think if I'd had... Well, if I hadn't taken him, what would I have taken instead? Another Reaver.
You've got some more Warhounds coming, you've got another Reaver coming.
Yes. I think I'll have some more options at the moment. As Sophie said, both of us have got basically the starter box. I've got the preset box, but what I've done so far with it is paint him. And you've got a Warlord and your additional Knights.
Yes.
So, yeah, we'll have some more list variety as time goes on. Dan is slaving away on his Knights. I think he's actually finished his Knights. He's working as Warlord now, at time of recording. So yeah, we'll have some more variety soon.
I mean, actually, when you think about it, we've got Ignatum,
Yes.
we've got Ossidax,
Yeah.
and we have another unknown Legio waiting in the wings of people
Yes.
who are going to come on the channel and play Titanicus with us.
So we're going to have quite a bit more variety
So we will
soon,
have 6 Legios in total.
which is a good number.
Yeah. I think... So one thing I was going to say with this list is I was considering taking a Warlord instead of the 2 Warhounds, but I'm very glad, like...
I think now you've tried it, those Warhounds, they did a little... I mean, they killed the Reaver, but just the board presence and the number of activations meant you could encircle me.
Completely. Outflanking these knights, yeah, that really works. Yeah, that...
I might have to try that next time I try my Knights. Or get some more Knights, maybe they work better in more than pair. But yeah, thank you for watching as always. We will have more Titanicus games coming soon, even if they're very similar lists. I'm sure we'll have some that are a bit close. I think that's it, don't you?
Yes!
Cool. Thank you for watching. More coming soon. Bye!